That guy's a party.
Good stuff. Good weekend, guys. Good weekend. This was a good weekend.
We had a good weekend.
We had a great
This is how we're starting. We had a good weekend.
Yeah.
It was fun. That was fun.
Yes.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, shout out to the branches.
Shout out to all the peoples,
Am I right?
the lovers.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just making sure. Shout out to the lovers and shout out to the branches.
Yes. Thank you for being extremely hospitable.
Oh my God. It
This
was a great weekend. I am still recovering from the weekend, by the way.
And Turks was
You can
there.
hear my voice. I have a huge headache. I can still hear the bass in my ear.
This is what happens when
So we don't forget.
you grab breakfast 2 days in a row. This is what happens.
Oh my God.
Why go through?
On Friday, he's like, I'm going to get falafel through a drive-thru. I'm like, I don't know, man. Good luck.
I went through a drive-through.
With poisoning sauce.
No, that's what happens when you get kibda at 5 a.m. Don't get kibda at 5 a.m.
What?
That's kept the
That's
prime
that's
time.
exactly. That's kibda time.
I got kibda at 5 a.m.
Okay.
I was in bed for 2 days. No, I was
Shamsi.
between the bed and the toilet for 2
Shamsi.
days.
انت you see مكتوب بوفيه
Yes.
انه ان شاء الله في وسط اي حاره ان شاء الله it's like by itself in the middle of the desert
Okay.
you stop and get food.
I'll tell you.
You don't ask questions.
I'll tell you
But
which
those
kebab
are the
too.
best buffets, though.
Not really.
It didn't even say buffet. It said kibda.
بعد.
And okay.
This idiot.
And then-
It's calling me.
No, and the street was literally half closed from all the cars. So I'm like, this must be some good ass kibda,
All
right?
I
right.
guess so.
Oh,
Was it good?
It was pretty good. It was
Yeah.
aight, but you know,
You got sick?
my stomach did not agree with me.
You have a sissy stomach.
Exactly.
The stomach was not ready for the kibda. The kibda
Wallah.
just
That's why wealthy kids are not ready for that kind of food.
no. You need to.
It takes you like a while for you to get used to it.
No, we get
Going broke and trying to survive, it needs you like for your system to recalibrate.
no, homie. We get fresh kibda from like.
See what I mean? Exactly what I mean.
The fresh.
Exactly what I mean.
Oh,
See
fuck,
what
yeah.
I mean? Exactly.
Is this kibda from 5 minutes ago? Nah.
Bro, they throw it
It's an
to us
hour.
from the masjid
Slaughter a new one.
upstairs. Exactly.
We're not the one with masakh in our house, by the way.
I do have.
When
a
I say
masjid.
fresh
Yes,
kibda, I mean
I'm
fresh
just saying.
kibda.
Okay, he doesn't.
Hey,
know.
welcome to Pastor Kabsa. What's happening? It's your boy Adam. What's going? What's popping? Episode 73. What's happening? What's good? I got Turks right behind me.
Hello.
I got Shams right next to
The
me.
meat
Sorry,
lover
I had to
and
swallow.
eater.
Okay, no, take that back.
Yeah,
No?
we talking about kibda.
Okay, yes. What's happening? What's popping? Thank you for joining us. Shout out to our listeners. Shout out to our viewers. I apologize for my voice. It's been a great fucking weekend.
Yeah.
Besides our birthday weekend, it was a great fucking weekend.
Happy
Shut the fuck up. All right, shut up. Shut up.
You know, we're not gonna do
You
that.
said it to me on Thursday. You said it to me on Friday.
Okay.
Because you don't know which day it is. So you can say every day. Trying to figure it out.
Trying to trick you. The technology.
Every time he says happy birthday, shut the fuck up.
Bro, people are asking me, it's like, whose birthday is it? Because nobody. It's like, are you sure there's a cake somewhere? I'm like,
Just in case.
yeah, I don't know, man.
If it's confirmed, you can just put a thumbs up and it just comes out.
I was like, we usually have candles for reasons.
Oh, wow.
Tricks this.
Oh my God, it was an amazing weekend. Shout out
have
to
fun,
everybody that
Tix?
we saw. What's
what?
good? What's happening? Are you
have
talking to
fun?
each other? Okay, I'll come back in a minute.
No, no, just
Khalik,
say-
Khalik.
I got-
Oh, wait,
I'll come back.
no,
oh, okay. You want me to wait?
I was like,
Okay.
did you have-
So we're
did you
together in this?
No,
Okay.
ما عليك.
have- Yeah.
All right.
Like you had a great time. I know. Did you have?
I had a
fun?
wonderful time, yeah. It was
Okay.
fun.
You saw the peoples, the no ones that we knows and the ones that we don't know.
All right, first off, we're not going to talk about what we did on the weekend.
Okay.
We know that
Okay.
because we never really expose things.
Yeah.
So let's stop teasing people and get on the fucking podcast.
What's our new topic, Clive?
The new topic is Turks having fun on the weekend.
Oh, that was fun. That was
Unusual for me.
No, it's not unusual, man. Come on, Turks is a vibe.
Alhamdulillah.
I mean, me and Turks sat next to each other, just like mean mugging people. Just mean
It's like, you
mugging.
don't know us.
Yes.
No, you don't.
I have a question. Did Saudi announce that we achieved 70%?
I think they did. If you
We
saw that a
did?
few days ago.
I saw it
Wow.
from some like other, I don't see it from Ministry of Health.
I saw it on the Twitters.
Of course, that's what we all saw.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
the
they
news
said.
outlet.
Yes, this
Okay,
news
yeah.
outlet, the Twitters.
So mission accomplished. We have succeeded.
Okay, I don't know if it's confirmed yet.
Good
Okay.
job, you guys. Well done.
I think the Emirat confirmed it today.
They reached their 70%.
They reached 70%.
صح عليهم.
It's a much easier job for them, right?
Okay, sure.
No, I'm just saying,
We
bro.
understand, my guy.
There's just
There are only 9 people.
No.
Okay, I understand.
there's less
Yes.
space to quarrel them
Yes,
in.
they are Riyadh. I know. I understand.
Exactly.
I understand, my guy.
Uh,
But yeah, congrats to them. Hopefully, us. Look, here's my problem with the 70% thing. If it's true, I don't know about Dubai, but here, you got to be vaccinated to come to Saudi.
at this point, you have to be vaccinated to breathe. I think, like
Yes.
everything that you want to do,
Alhamdulillah.
you need to be
Alhamdulillah.
vaccinated.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Allahumma zid barak.
Yes.
Hopefully, you can't even blink unless you're vaccinated. Okay, so as long as I think we keep mandating that you enter Saudi, you have to be vaccinated.
Mm.
I think we're good because so Dubai reached 70%. Okay, and the summer you're gonna have like over 2 million people come visiting you. How many of them are vaccinated?
That's the trick. You're supposed to only let in people who have either negative test or vaccine.
No, Dubai's still doing the whole PCR thing, and you can
Negative
stay at
tests.
home. And no, even what's the name? Even if you're not vaccinated, you're gonna bring a negative test if you got one, and then you come and you relax at home for like a couple of days and do another test.
For like quarantine for a week, basically.
Yeah, but still, by the time you got off the plane and you went over there and you saw people and you got inside the city and then you went to get tested and you came back, hey,
It's a process.
yeah, you already passed it around.
I mean, for me, honestly, the worry is the new variant. That's the concern here, because you're seeing that spread more and more in different countries, and that's
Yeah, what's it called? The Daytona?
Delta.
Daytona.
Daytona.
Motherfucker's quick.
There's a day, D's involved. Like,
So really, like Kellogg's cornflakes came into my head for a second. Oh, what's the name? It's a NASCAR thing.
Okay.
How big
That's
it is.
honestly that's what I'm worried about. Like you see like different reports coming in different countries having more cases of that. So Allah yasser.
Thanks for the
Honestly,
downer, you guys. Yeah.
I know, right? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
All right, okay, let's start with a good topic.
yeah.
So there was an interview that Turk shared with us. You didn't listen to it. I know you didn't have time.
No.
You didn't have
He
time.
doesn't listen to
Did,
podcasts.
did you finish the last 20 minutes of it or not?
لا لسه.
All right, I went through the whole thing. It's he's the director of NBC.
I think so. Hold on, let me just get
Is it Ali Jaber?
Can
Yes,
we
Ali
Ali
Jabbar?
Jabbar.
context, please?
I'll tell you in a second. So Ali Jaber made he had an interview.
Group director,
He's a group director of NBC.
NBC Group.
Okay.
Yes, he had an interview with. He sat down with Thamania.
Okay.
With
John.
yes, Finjab.
Abu Maleh.
Abu Maleh. There we go. I'm trying to get his name. I'm trying to be respectful here.
Mm.
Okay.
You respectful?
Sadly.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Doesn't even know the meaning.
So they sat down and they had a very good discussion about NBC, it was mostly about Shahid, okay? But where TV is going and like all in between. So I think it was like an hour and a half,
Okay.
something around that. It's a great interview. There's good insights,
Very interesting.
but there's also like multiple questions. At some points, okay, I wrote down some points right here.
Mhm.
I want to go through. with
Thank you.
guys.
Okay, go
yes,
ahead.
Yes, Don't
Yes,
worry about it.
please.
I got you. So he was talking about algorithms, and he was saying how we don't use algorithms,
Who's
And-
we?
as in Shahid and NBC and stuff
Okay.
like that. And he said basically here in
Yes.
our region,
Yeah. Oh, go on. Sorry.
I don't hear what you say.
No, I'm just questioning what you said right here. Did he like say we don't use algorithms?
No, it's more like he hinted that algorithms are failing.
I remember that from what I remember from the interview, and no, he was comparing TV channels to streaming services.
Yes.
And where the algorithm and the streaming service supposedly, it's supposed to give you a more personalized experience, but he's just saying no, it's just a way to hide the mystique behind it. It's just smoke and mirrors to push content towards you.
That's when he was talking about Netflix.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Go ahead. What?
Netflix's algorithm is pretty good. Like when I open up my profile and I open up like anybody else's profile, what I see is completely different.
Algorithm for Netflix is trash.
I mean, okay.
It's trash. It's trash.
Why is it trash?
It's not good. I've been using Netflix for so many years, man.
Have they not?
I never enjoyed the algorithms.
They've never recommended things that you
Every
actually
time they
like?
recommend something, it's something that they're pushing for a lot of people also. It's not this niche thing that you're like, oh, okay, this gem that they pushed me and oh, thank God that I saw this. No, it's whatever I'm getting pushed, you're also getting pushed.
Yeah, sure. But if you end up watching like one Japanese anime, you'll see a lot more Japanese
Turks watches a lot of different things. And I can guarantee you, if I open his Netflix and I open mine right here, both of us will have things out
You're
compared to each
definitely
other.
going to see the same trending now,
Yes.
and
Top
maybe
10.
some of the for yous are going to be Netflix originals that they're trying to advertise.
Yeah.
Yeah, push.
towards you.
But the categories that I don't get any like live cooking shows, for example, or live.
True. If you have a specific
if,
profile,
yeah, if you're looking for cooking shows, it will start popping up. But the things that they recommend for you,
But I think the difference here is that Netflix has that huge library where they can actually bring out things to recommend depending on your interest. When it comes to NBC and Shahid, correct me if I'm wrong, the library isn't big enough or hasn't reached the point where it's big enough or diverse enough where you can find the different interests of different people represented. Where I think it's a bit closer to this. We have this big pool of titles. People are mostly going to be interested in the same thing. So we'll just, show you.
well, he
different
said
sides of it.
that we are not giving out enough content. That we have to have at least 80 series.
A year.
I don't know if it's a year or now. maybe 80 on top of what they already have.
But either way, it's very interesting how they're dealing with shahid.
So his
No.
problem with the algorithm was that exactly what Turk said is that it doesn't curate for you, it just pushes things towards you.
Because the library isn't big enough. That's
No,
what I'm
it
saying.
doesn't matter about the fucking library. What I'm saying is, okay, so if you're searching in Arabic, it sucks. You know that, right?
Okay.
It doesn't recommend good things for you.
Okay.
So if you Shahid is in a position that it could lead the Arab world, something that Netflix can't fucking pull off. There was a one part that he said that in order for Netflix to beat Shahid and NBC, that they have to buy NBC.
Basically,
Okay,
To get
and I agree with that 1,000%.
to get
Do
their
you?
entire
Oh, yes.
library.
I don't.
I do not see Netflix succeeding in Saudi. If you guys think they will,
No, it's not about succeeding in Saudi. It's about if you want to compete on the level of Arabic shows and get that Arabic audience, the head start that NBC has over you is so huge that the only way to catch up is to buy them.
I get it.
NBC
but-
has 150 million viewers every single day.
which is huge. I'll give you
Across
that.
an entire network.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Plus the streaming services. So it's not
and I
just-
think this is without the streaming services.
yeah. So that's gonna be even.
Yeah, but
huge.
you're talking about 10 to 12 TV channels.
yeah, you're talking about the
NBC
news. We're
is
talking
huge.
about the daily lifestyle. Talking about movies, the shows.
No, I'm talking about NBC 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
that's-
4,
those-
Max, Bollywood, Egypt 1, Egypt 2,
Morocco.
Morocco,
Iraq,
Iraq.
probably, yeah.
There's one more that I'm
Muscle.
pretty sure
You
I'm
mentioned muscle.
two of them, muscle. But either way, that's a huge number of channels.
Yes, but it's
Either
not
way.
all of those channels create original, story-based content. A
It
lot
doesn't
of-
matter.
Yeah.
What we're talking about, you already have the viewers. Okay, you cannot take those viewers away from NBC and put them on Netflix when you're offering them one show every now and then.
على عيني وراسي. But do you think
Okay.
NBC is providing the quality content that these streaming services would provide?
Keep in mind,
No,
NBC
no,
is-
no, wait, hold on. Okay, I don't want to jump topics. Okay, let's take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
For what you said, I agree that the content, they have original content, but it's not for everybody. But keep in mind that we're not the demographic for Shahid.
True. I'm not talking about Shahid. I'm talking about NBC.
No, I'm talking about Shahid right here.
Why
Because
are
we're
we?
comparing Netflix and Shahid. If you want to compare all of NBC and Netflix,
Yes.
it's still the same thing.
Well,
Yes.
why aren't we the demographic for Shahid? Relax. I'm sure.
Do you have a Shahid account?
I don't.
Then stop.
Okay, no, no,
You're
no.
not the
Stop.
demographic for Shahid.
But I'm just saying, if
You should be. I agree that you should be. That the NBC or Shahid should be targeting everyone in general.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
get that.
They are.
And provide
But we're
content for
not the
everyone.
demographic.
But we're-
Us three, we're not the ones.
because the shows,
We don't watch anything Arabic.
because
We
the-
don't.
because the shows that are on offer don't appeal to us.
Yeah, Habibi, even if the show and offer appeals to you, you're not going to watch it. You've been brainwashed since you were a kid to enjoy everything that has all Hollywood has to offer, and you want the top of the line cameras, you want the top of the line graphics. You're not willing to settle for anything less.
Well,
Even though Turkish shows have been doing crazy fucking production for so long,
Okay.
but you still don't give a shit.
I mean,
That's what I'm trying to explain
that's
to you.
fair. No, that's
But
fair.
either
That's
way,
fair.
it's
Oh,
not
oh,
only
I'll
about
tell you a
that.
better one. Remember Harim Sultan?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No. Even though I would be interested.
It was so fucking huge for a
in it
reason.
as a historical show.
No. Don't tell me I would have been, okay? I from like 8-9 years ago, I was telling you you need to watch this shit. And you
Okay.
still ignored. So don't tell me, well, they didn't create nothing for me. You never
Was it
looked for
really
it.
good?
It's a fucking good one.
I mean,
Really?
it's
Like,
a
yes.
it's a
It's
drama-
really fucking good.
it's a
Compared
dramatized
to a show-
version,
yeah.
historical story of the actual story.
I get it, but compare it to a show that I watched.
I don't think any show you watch compared to the Ottomans. So.
I mean, yeah, tone-wise, I'm talking
no,
about,
there's
like-
also tone wise.
It's a niche, Turks. Are you interested in historical reenactment?
No, it's not even historical reenactment. It's not about that. The way it was produced, the way it was delivered, the acting, every single little part of it was fucking great.
I always thought it was like a soap opera vibe.
No, watch
So-
it. Watch it.
Interesting.
There's a reason called Harim Sultan. It's very fucking political.
Yeah,
Shitload of backstabbing.
yeah. It's like those court intrigues, basically. What happens behind the Sultan's back?
Okay, but going back to the topic, quality shows for us, I don't think the NBC is delivering in that whatsoever. I mean, look at the YouTube landscape, or like maybe 10 or 5 years ago. Saw a lot of great content coming out of Saudi that appealed to everyone. And
Okay,
we loved it.
okay. So there's a little point that we need to discuss. Are you talking about Saudi alone, or are we talking about the whole region?
Well, define your
I-
question. Why are you asking that question? Right?
Because when we're saying that Netflix can't win, I meant Netflix can't win in all the fucking regions.
Are you talking about the
Like
Middle East?
yes,
Yeah.
NBC is stronger than fucking Netflix. It's stronger than BBC.
True. I'll give you that.
You just saw another interview with his son when you saying that.
Yes,
This-
but
Oh no, I think it was on the same interview. I don't know. I remember. I missed
either
that.
way, but it's not the same quality that I'm used to. I'll give you that because I've been brainwashed by Hollywood, yada yada yada.
Yada yada yada.
But give me a show that the small budget shows on YouTube grabbed my attention and I fucking loved them. We talked about Fazataj, we talked about Malik Nijr, we talked about a lot of people that produced content that was really great. But once a TV channel of that magnitude grabs a talent from YouTube and
Puts them
gives
on
them a
TV.
show,
It sucks.
exactly.
So that's a good point. Do you know why it's a good point?
Why?
Because he asked him that question. But anyway, I would like to jump into that. I have that on one of the parts I want to get to.
Yeah.
But let's go back to the whole Netflix NBC thing for a
That's
second.
one thing to note here, that we're comparing apples and oranges. I cannot compare Netflix and NBC. Netflix.
This is why I want to stick to Shahid. Netflix is well established right now.
No,
okay.
but that's something that really pissed me off in the interview. And he's comparing. He's saying we. How do you phrase it? Completely forget. That TV is still more
important to them.
Not more important to them, more relevant than streaming services.
In the region, yes.
For the local market, yeah.
Yes, it is.
And streaming services are not the future. I believe that streaming services are the future.
Yeah, but again, we're talking.
No,
Definitely.
I think we had this conversation a second ago. He contradicted himself a lot.
Yes.
I think what he meant by that is that he doesn't think that Netflix is the future, not streaming services. Because he said it, he's like, the reason we put Shahid out is that it allowed us to create more content more freely. We had the freedom to do whatever we want.
And no
We
restrictions.
can post a show that's only 5 episodes. Things that you couldn't do with NBC.
Yeah.
So it opened this whole new thing for them, and how they're using it is that they're saying, let's get good things, let's throw them and see what sticks and what we can go with.
It's a testing ground.
And
Exactly.
It's a completely new revenue stream for them, because the whole NBC group is built upon it's a TV empire. So it's built upon ads.
Advertisement, yes.
Okay, and their entire network from Morocco to Egypt is the larger percentage of it is not going to be streaming. The larger percentage of it is not going to be on Shahid. It's going to be watching the free-to-air channels. So when we're talking about Shahid, we're talking about gaining us as a market, gaining the people who do have higher disposable income, who can pay you a subscription. And for those people, if I'm paying you a subscription for something, no, it better be worth my time.
That's one of the things that he pointed out. To be
I
honest,
don't want it to
that's
be-
for his credit.
Yeah.
And then once I'm getting my revenue from the consumer, it's a much larger revenue that can allow me to produce higher quality content.
And it's a consistent revenue. You have 10 million users a month. You know how much that's going to make you, so you can budget appropriately accordingly.
True.
And
But at that point, you're in the business of how can I keep them on the hook? How can I not lose them?
For sure. And
So you need to provide shitloads of content.
consistently good content.
Yes.
And Netflix didn't get to the point of being the juggernaut that it is until it started creating and releasing its own original content.
Yep.
Before then, it was just
catalogs.
catalogs.
Pick up from NBC, ABC,
But
whatever.
when House of Cards happened, like people were like, "Holy fucking shit! There's a new player." In the
Because
game.
they use their data. Because they already that's the power of Netflix.
And-
Once they figured out that the people who like David Fincher movies also like House of Cards, and also like House of Cards, the British one, and what's his face, the actor. How can I forget the actor's name in House of
Kevin
Cards?
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. They just merged all that together and created a show that is just like
And
blew
why
everyone's
can't
mind.
why can't NBC do that?
Because they don't have the data with the TV channels. In order to get that data, you need a streaming service,
Which they already have. It's
Which-
already in place.
which is all about the algorithm. And the algorithm helps you
I think-
curate better for your audience.
I think,
No. Okay. First off,
I think NBC can definitely
Okay,
do
okay,
that.
okay.
If they,
when you say algorithm, it's not this thing that you just go pick up and it just matches everything.
it's not a magic robot.
I know,
Yes.
I know.
It's a script that you have to write, and you have to put all the information that you want and how do you want it to react,
Yes, but that script,
and then it builds itself.
other than building itself, it feeds you data. Once it sees how the consumer
Definitely.
behaves with it.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like he talked about that. He's like, right now, the way we put our shows like on NBC, like we know from this time to this time, the mother is home. and we know from this time to this time, the father is home,
Classic TV.
and he knows from this time they usually go out, so they know what to serve the customers here because they know the typical behavior of Arabs. So when you're bringing a streaming service, this is a new behavior.
True.
This is something totally different.
True.
Now the father can sit down anytime, watch the shows that he wants to watch. So you can't have a running show like they usually do, like on TV. Like whenever they give you like a show on Netflix and it's seasons, you get annoyed. Like, oh, I gotta wait for the next season.
Okay, but so what do you mean running shows like they do on TV? Like usually Arab shows have been structured to have like 30 episode runs.
Yeah.
Which is the Ramadan run basically.
Yes.
So that has been the typical structure. Now you're seeing, I don't watch Shahid. I do watch my mother watch Shahid. So
So you sit there looking at your mother while she watches TV.
I'm chilling there.
Allah يقويها يا رب
I'm
الله
chilling
يقويها.
there when she's flipping through the TV.
جابتك وربتك وزي لسه عغاثة.
Okay.
كذا قاعد just ماما. Let her watch.
I'm chilling there. I'm on my laptop. She's flipping through the TV. She doesn't find anything she likes. She jumps on Shahid. And she has like a list of consistent shows that she sees on Shahid. Okay, mom, what are these shows? How do you pick them? Oh, these are things that aired in Ramadan I couldn't catch. Fine, sure. Like the catalog is there. How you
The things on Shahid don't go. Not all of them go to NBC.
Yo, we have the fancy ones. We got the fancy Shahid.
Okay.
It's
The VIP.
Yeah, the VIP.
The VIP.
Exactly, the VIP. Shahid VIP.
No, he talked about that. He's like, there's some things, they go on TV or from TV to Shahid, and some things won't,
Okay.
depending on the content.
So they can keep their audience engaged on both
Yeah.
platforms.
Look, his problem with algorithms, I think it's misguided. I think he's right now. The algorithm will not understand because the people's behavior is not like everything else around. So he's trying to build an algorithm that fits the market right now. But I think you should use Shahid as a tool to reshape the market.
I agree with that. Reshape the market.
Yeah,
because-
and he said it. He's like, with the creative freedom, he was like, now I can put out a show that's 5 episodes.
And I think part of the issue is part of the problem is that we're not watching. The people that are younger than us are not watching on Shahid.
No. You're not watching. You need to expand your friendship,
Okay.
and meet people who don't speak English,
Okay.
and have a conversation, my guy.
Sure. That's fair.
No, they have a huge fan base.
Yes.
NBC is still powerful. I still go to my cousins. NBC is on.
NBC is always on. That's the thing.
NBC 's
When live TV is there, is available, NBC is always on. It's
And
the
there's
standard.
people who know, oh, kid, there's something coming on.
But I'm talking about people who are going and subscribing to Shahid as opposed to Netflix. This is what I'm talking about. If you have the option.
Okay, again, this is what I want you to do. You're arguing something that you don't know anything about. I need you to go back.
Okay.
I know your mom some more, but this time grab the remote,
Okay.
and go through Shahid. They have a lot to offer. They have
I don't
quality
doubt that.
content
I don't
to
doubt
offer.
that. I don't doubt
But
that.
again, I'm saying it's not for you because you're not interested in it.
What I'd be interested in to know, honestly, for real, is the percentage of the younger population and when it comes to their audience. Like how is it structured? How is it
I don't
segmented?
think there is a young population
Yes.
audience, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Any teens, 20s, I would say probably 30s, they all stream. No one goes for the TV anymore.
They all stream what?
40s and above, okay, they would go for the TV. They would go for live TV. But other than that, I don't think anyone's streaming anything. Anyone's
watching live TV.
No,
Yeah.
live TV is still kicking.
No, it
Still
has.
kicking
no.
as a standard, as a هذا
Live
ما وجدنا
TV
عليها
is
آباءنا
still
وأجدادنا.
no. Live TV is still strong here.
Bro,
It is still strong here.
جمعة الغداء يوم الجمعة. You guys don't have like the news on. You guys don't have like.
Yeah,
NBC
why?
and
Because there's a lot of 40-plus-year-old people around.
Again, you guys do not spend time. Other people do spend time. And a lot of people do spend time. Or else it would have been very cheap to do marketing campaigns on fucking NBC. I can send them an advertisement. I don't have to pay fucking millions on prime time.
That's the problem. It's only NBC. Like I think that's it is something that maybe stifles creativity. The fact that the only big network that's out there consistently putting out quality products is NBC.
What did you say? 65% of the Arabian market?
Yeah.
65.
Yes.
Yikes. That's scary.
That's what I'm telling you. They're gonna have a hard time.
Competing with that.
Yes.
Yeah, how do you compete with that?
You can't. It's out of the question.
You write books. You get on
No, I
radio.
I think
Get
it's-
on radio.
The thing is, Abdurrahman was soft on him in some issues. He didn't really push.
Yeah.
Okay.
And other areas, I think the thing is this: there has to be a video for this. Okay, because I need to see facial expressions.
Yeah. I looked for the video. I couldn't find it.
Yeah,
And-
I looked at their Anthemania's what's name on their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Didn't find it.
So it was on Themania. It was a Themania. Okay.
The Man of the Network from Jan the podcast.
Okay.
Yes. So what's the name? I need to see a video because there were some questions asked that I love to see his face when he's replying because there's gaps. It's like this podcast.
Mm.
If you don't watch the podcast, you're missing a lot. If you're listening to it, you're getting
Sorry, call to action. I
Call
like
to
that.
action.
Yeah.
This is what you're missing.
No, seriously. If you're only listening to a podcast, then you're missing a lot. If you're watching it, then you get to see our facial expressions, what we're saying, if we're pointing fingers at each other, whatever, or fingering each other. So
No, we don't.
Don't watch for that.
No.
That's classic after dark.
so
We're working on that.
Watch for the art.
Yes. It's Shamsi's OnlyFans.
Look at the art all the way up
So
there.
what's his name? So he pressed them on, hey, there's Saudi stories that you have foreigners write it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he made a good point of saying, listen, all the stories from whatever country should be written by the people of the country. But you have a problem, not only in Saudi, but in the region overall, that people do not know how to put that story onto paper.
Okay. They don't have to structure it, build it as a
Nothing. Or
narrative.
even like basically make it make sense when they're writing it.
Okay.
So you will need to use people who are expert in their field. Like let's say you're building the tallest tower in the world. We don't have any business in building towers. You go find the best company.
Turks.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you will need
But I'm gonna fire
ghostwriters.
this guy.
You will need people to help you along the process, like ghostwriters.
So no, you're not ghostwriters. No, people to write it for you.
Okay.
Okay. So he's like, yes, we do use people not from the country, but we do get the stories from the country, from the actual people. I think he was missing the point of the question. The point of the question was supporting local talents.
Yes. Exactly.
But he was looking at it in terms of
Authenticity.
NBC. No, NBC Middle East.
Okay.
He didn't get the question that it was very specific because they talked about 2011 and he said something that had me thinking. He was like, he's like 2011 on Netflix, and he said, "Well, what did it do? What did 2011's movie do on Netflix? How did it change things?"
It opened them up to a global audience.
Again, you don't know that. Do you know that? Do you have the numbers?
I don't have.
Okay, so you're taking guesses. I don't want guesses. Get kisak.
Okay.
All right. So he said it didn't take effect. It didn't do anything. Now, how true is that? We really have no idea because we have no numbers. And then we open up Netflix, we saw it at number 1.
Yeah.
Now, how does that system work? You don't know. Netflix could say, well, if you pay me X amount of money, I'll put you number 1. We don't know these things. We have no idea.
And that's part of the magic box. Of
I'm not saying that they do, allegedly, but
But
Supposedly.
as the juggernaut of Middle East media بشكل عام, NBC, why
Yeah,
would
well-
you let talent like Tilfaz 11 or Malik Najir go to Netflix when you have the buying power to get them on Shahid?
that is a question that I think they will have to answer. We do not know
Of
why.
course. على عيني وراسي.
Were there conversations?
على عيني وراسي. But that tells me that Shahid is not trying to compete with Netflix,
They're not even looking at Netflix.
which is a problem.
No,
Netflix is already.
They know Netflix exists, but they don't see it they see it as a competition, yes, but they don't see it as being successful.
It's not hurting their pocket.
I think Netflix is already successful here.
I do not agree with that.
Why not? It's in each and every household.
Yes, I agree with you. Again, we're talking about the region. We talk because okay, when we're talking NBC, we're talking people who speak Arabic.
Yeah.
This is you need to think. Don't tell me Netflix is number 1 in Egypt.
ما أقول لك كذا.
That's what I'm saying. That's why when you tell me to took over, we need to be very specific what we're talking.
And هنا Saudi, you mean?
Here in Saudi, you're gonna have people who have NBC, who have Showtime, who have Netflix, who have Shahid.
I pay for 5 streaming services.
See what I mean?
OSN. I'm not even kidding. OSN, Amazon Prime, Netflix, and Shahid.
And you still barely.
I don't. These are for mother.
For
I
the
love you.
family.
I love
For
you,
mother. For mother.
I really do love you, mother. Yes.
For mother.
I don't use any of these, but for real, like she goes on all
Forgive me, mom.
4. You know,
But that's what I mean. Like here, people pay for everything, but doesn't mean they're sitting. What is the watch time hours?
barely on any of them.
That's the question. What's the watch time hours? Do not tell me they all have accounts.
But they're still getting paid though. They're still making their
Yeah.
money, even if I'm not watching.
Okay, so if I have an account and I'm just paying for it, after a while I'm gonna stop paying.
Sure, but what I'm saying is you don't have to be on it on a daily basis for you to make the benefits of. If you're just gonna
No one
watch,
said you have to do that.
yeah, if you're just gonna watch a movie or two on the weekend, خلاص, you got your money is حللتها يعني 20 ريال في الشهر.
Yeah, okay, so me as Netflix, if I see all of Saudi, I only got like 100 hours a month. Should I go pay $35 million to create a movie for them? Or create an original for them? Should I go sign a 7-movie contract with Tafaz or 6, whatever it is, and create all these things and pay them that money? I won't do that unless I know I have the numbers. And I have people who want to watch.
Do you think
Or
those
else it's a waste of money.
do you think those numbers are based on watch time or payment? Like how much money I'm getting out of this region, so I better cater to it.
I think it's about watch time. If I'm getting money and you're not requesting anything back from me, I'm not going to bother you.
Well, if you're getting money and
Like
I'm not watching your
like
stuff,
we were talking about the brands a couple of episodes ago. If I'm Adidas and I'm just throwing things at you and you're buying, I don't need to curate shit for you.
فاهمك على عيني وراسي.
But Netflix hasn't done that. Netflix has come and said, "Yo, we support local talent. We want stories from the region. We want." To
Then the
speak their
question
story."
is, do they have the numbers, or is this one of the tactics to get the numbers?
I think, I don't know. Honestly,
We don't know.
Yeah. But I think one of the challenges they might be facing is the same challenge that he mentioned, is the fact that yes, we do want local people to tell their stories, but we don't find them because they don't know how to.
But
So,
we've been playing that game in each and every industry for
No,
a
but,
while.
but you look at
Exactly.
it. They've been here for how many years? 3-4 years in the region. How many genuinely original Arabic shows?
أصفق كف هذا. He's arguing with
Yes,
me
yes.
about my exact point.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
yes.
coming to it.
I'm telling you, yeah, we're literally doing this whole dance in each and every the industry. Until when?
So, if you listen to the end, he told you until when.
Yeah.
So, Abdurrahman asked him a good question about the soap opera.
Okay.
Like, why would you guys get into soap opera?
Okay.
And he was like, soap opera is very hard to do. It's an ongoing fucking show. You're always writing. You're always recording.
For years and years.
Yes. So he said the reason we got involved in it is to use soap opera. This is what I understood from him,
Okay.
as a tool.
Test things out.
If I can finish my fucking sentence, I will tell you.
Okay.
They're going to use it as a tool to bring up new people. You're an upcoming actor. Come here.
Okay. So yeah, test
Take a
things out.
test run over here.
Exactly. It's like an experiment bubble.
No, it's not an experiment bubble, but it's giving you a platform for people to learn how to script, people learn how to be directors, producers, how to
How
use
to
camera.
develop in the industry.
Exactly. So if you have something that's ongoing, you're always going to have people who need to be working.
That makes sense. That's how George Clooney made it.
See what I mean?
Okay.
So if NBC is really doing this, then this could be the thing that they're also offering. Also, NBC is going to be opening a head office over here and a studio and everything.
Yeah, they announced that.
Yeah. So I'm sure that NBC is going to be involved in creating things for the new generation. Or I mean, putting a platform out for the new generation to come and build on. Because again, every time we look at Netflix, we're looking for Hollywood movies. We're not going for Arabic movies.
True.
And the question still becomes, if like I have a question for 2011 that I would love to ask one day. I'm gonna ask about it anyway. Are you gonna have the same people for the next 7 movies?
It's a big question.
Is it a group? Is it a team? Just like that's it. Like Adam Sandler and
Yes.
and his boys.
Yes. Or are they going to bring on new talent? Are they going to? I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what's in their plans. But that's the question. That's what I'm looking forward to see. What's the next growth of 2011? We already saw them kill YouTube. Now they're hitting the screen. They had a great one. And now they're going, they have what, like 5-6 more left?
Yeah.
So what is those 5 and 6? Is it going to be the same people? If it's going to be the same people, we're going to be bored as fuck
I
by the
don't
end.
think it's gonna be the same exact people.
Yeah, but when you look at 2011, you know who's going to be on the shows or on their movies.
You've always had a couple of familiar faces that
Exactly.
keep showing up. I think that will still happen. You'll still have those familiar faces, but I would hope that they view this as a great opportunity for you, as you said, to bring up new talent
Because if it's going to be the same people, it's no different than Tash
and
Matash.
give them opportunity and showcase like their
No,
abilities.
I think they do bring up a lot of new talent every once in a while.
Well, the first one that they had, we already know almost everybody that's in it.
That's the OG crew.
Okay, the OG crew. That's their first movie.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not okay. I'm not
Calma,
putting pressure
calma.
on them.
Sorry.
I'm just saying that okay, now we understood. Like when we saw it, like we know this is 2011 from everyone
We
around,
recognize that. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
and we also recognize that the color grading is from Egypt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
Okay, just let it go.
Just-
Technical jabs.
Technical, yes, okay.
Wow.
So y'all and your art director. So
Okay.
anyway, okay. So I don't know about 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. I'm looking forward to see what's gonna happen. If there's gonna be growth in it, or am I gonna get served with the same people? If I'm gonna sit with the same people, they better have fucking range.
No, I think,
Okay, I don't want the same people trying to act something new.
I think we're gonna see some growth.
No, you don't think nothing. You have no information. Damn, kid,
Yeah.
Kisek, and I think,
I
and
love my keys. It's a wonderful, reassuring.
yeah,
keys.
but so no, we don't want to lie to people. No, we want to say yes. We would like more. We would like to champion people
Mhm.
to ask for more. That's
Yeah,
it. Okay,
ask-
I'm
yeah,
done.
we're
I'm done
gonna
with it.
ask
I'm
for
done with
more.
it.
That's
I am
exactly
done
what
with
they're
it.
Next
asking
topic.
for.
I think we
More.
sat on this topic for too long.
Again, shout out to Thamani, shout out to Abdurrahman.
As always.
I really think that he could have pressed him some more on some issues, but I think he let it go, and I'm not sure why.
I think it was a journalist to journalist kind of respect.
That's what
so,
I'm thinking. Yeah,
Just,
I think that he was given the space, like, you know what, I'm not agreeing with this, but I'm going off to the next topic. But
Professional.
yeah, it's in Arabic, so I advise everybody to go and check it out. I thought it was very, very interesting. Finjal, it was the last episode, right?
Finjan.
Finjan, I don't know. See, that's how much I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Finjan.
Come on, Arabic is my
Okay,
second language.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough,
Don't be
fair enough,
asses.
fair enough.
Actually, be
Third,
asses.
probably, but yeah, okay.
Well, besides that, STC Bank,
stcpay
STC Pay Bank.
is now a bank, a
What?
digital bank.
Yes.
Whatever the hell that means.
Basically, think of an actual PayPal that becomes a bank.
So they don't have a physical location.
So if you have STC Pay, your account I think comes through A and B.
Yeah,
Okay, so they give you like an what's the name?
a sub account or something.
I don't know what it's called to be
You
honest.
create an account.
Let's call it a ghost account.
What's that? They give you an IBAN number. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
So now they're going to be their own entity.
So yeah, no longer.
That's going to be very interesting, and it's going to actually help with people who are paying off other shady people.
I think they've been trying to do that for a while, but
They got a huge. I don't know how they did it,
yeah,
but STC is a crazy company. That's something people do not understand. That they don't know how strong
It's
STC is.
It is, yeah.
It's fucking powerful, man.
And stc Pay as a service, as an app, as a product, it's dominating the market. It's crazy how
True.
quickly people picked it up and started using it on a day-to-day basis.
Bro, I don't remember when there was that hack for Apple. What's the name?
Apple Pay.
Yeah, when everybody's wallets.
Yeah.
When Apple issued, they're like, hey, everybody, delete your number,
Okay.
delete your cards, delete your cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was a couple of months ago. Now STC, you don't have to have that issue.
Like you don't even have to use it.
Hey, like it's like, see, this is where I'm talking about. Curate something for me.
And
STC looks at the market, says, okay, this is what
they were smart enough to actually jump in before anybody else started their own thing and be able to dominate the whole thing.
Come and think about it, man. STC has been always a pioneer in terms of curating for Saudis, from marketing, from advertising, for everything.
They think ahead.
Not the pricing.
No,
Okay.
they think ahead.
Okay. No, it's not. No. They don't only think ahead. No, they actually want to do it for you to make you feel like it's about you.
They see the benefits, what they offer to the consumers, and what those benefits will bring to the consumers. So they will.
I need to
jump on-
understand if there's there should be some kind of award. I think there is.
for national service.
Yeah. Well, it's not national service.
It's not national service, dude.
Yeah.
They're trying to bring
Khidma
in all
wataniya.
the as many customers as they can.
Yes, and they did it by coming to us and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna make a commercial that you feel like you're a part of." Not, I'm just gonna throw branding out in the street
No,
for
yeah,
you to
but-
buy.
Not
Come
just
to
that.
think of it, I think mobile started that first.
No, Mobile is what put the pressure on them.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, the
The
competition.
competition.
The
Yes,
competition.
the entrance of Mobile,
Yeah.
it shocked the whole house.
Yeah, and it
Exactly.
opened up their eyes to the fact that, oh shit, that we need to step up our game, otherwise we're losing our market share.
True.
And
Exactly.
and their weight,
and Mobile
their-
came strong.
they did, and their weight,
Mm.
STC, they were able to move quickly, even despite like all of the baggage they had with them, and being able to jump on the STC Pay market before anybody else did.
No, but look
Before
at it.
Venmo came.
Look
into
at
the market,
what
that's
they were, where they were actually.
They were global.
Okay, no, I'm talking about STC. STC where they were, and then when Mobile came in and they just smelled competition,
Yep.
they had to run.
They
Do you guys remember their petty fights during Ramadan?
Yeah.
When they had the advertisements
I
going back
remember
and forth?
that. Yeah,
That was
yeah.
so petty.
Discounts.
Okay, but I loved every minute of it. That's competition that I want.
Kept you engaged.
Yeah, compete for me. Dance for me.
Monkey. Dance.
Oh my god. Well, shout out
They
STC,
be
man.
dancing. They be
Ridiculous.
dancing.
Shout out to fucking STC, man. That was amazing. A digital currency bank.
Honestly,
Fucking
I
boss.
don't even know what that actually means in reality, but I'm
Is-
actually interested. to
Is
see
it a digital currency bank?
It's a
Yes.
digital bank.
A
It's a
digital
digital bank.
bank, yeah.
Yes.
Not
It's a
digital currency.
bank.
No, digital currency is something different.
It's not digital currency.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm trying to bait him to
He
something.
is
And
trying
why
to
are you
bait
trying to
him.
run away, man? I'm trying to bait
The
him.
truth.
He's losing money on Bitcoin. I'm trying to
Okay,
bring
fair
him close so I can make fun of him.
You never lose money until you sell.
Oh, for real?
Until then, you're still in the green.
Or you lose your password.
Yes. Or that. That's why you write it down.
What's the name?
Stainless steel.
Cocktail of vaccines.
Metal
Remember that
sheets.
joke that we had
Yeah.
about, hey, give me some Pfizer, but a little bit of Manna?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, now it's real.
Seriously?
Yes.
They're doing that now.
Yes. The Ministry of Health approved mixing the cocktail of vaccines.
So
For
does
your first shot and your second shot. It could be different.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a fifi bermil.
Sub. Okay.
bullshit,
it's not a punch bowl.
No, it's not buffet. What's it?
ولا داعي.
Mama Noor, أعطيني cocktail.
مستحيل.
What are you talking about?
vaccine على خمسة. No, come on.
It's like you're getting the best of both worlds now, right?
Okay,
like
fair
you
enough.
got a little bit of this,
Yeah.
you got a little bit of that.
Hey, girl, what you got?
But no,
I got
Okay,
both.
I got both.
I got all four.
Yeah, what you need.
Mm.
I
wait, so we're
got
talking
what you
like
need.
Pfizer and Moderna because they're following the same system or whatever.
Moderna, Pfizer is
Yeah, what's it called? The something NF or
The new type of vaccine.
There's AstraZeneca.
mRNA. There we
Wouldn't
go.
have been.
Yes, wouldn't
مرنا مرنا
Yeah.
هذاك مرنا.
All right, let's just go to this one. Ministry of Sports. He announced something. Where is it?
Ministry or the minister?
The Ministry of Sports, Prince Abdulaziz bin Turki Al Faisal. He's the president of the Saudi Arabian Olympic Committee. Launched on Monday the nafes platform. I don't know if it's nafes. I think it's nafes. عشان منافسة.
Okay.
The platform, which is in line with the Quality of Life program, aims to enable the private sector to invest in the sports sector in the kingdom and provide opportunities for local and foreign investors to establish and expand clubs, academies, and private gyms.
I don't understand.
So we can have private sponsors now.
Yes.
Didn't we already have that?
No.
No.
Pretty sure I
Now-
saw some sponsors
now-
on t-shirt. On
No.
jerseys.
Now I can come here and invest in my own team.
Like Pepsi can create an entire sports center district and just open up to the public and say,
Red Bull can come and create a team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Senor.
Okay.
Red Bull can come and create a team
Yeah.
like they did in Germany.
I'm imagining Pepsi opening up like a football stadium somewhere, like the Pepsi Stadium. Like, حقنا.
All that's available. The platform
Okay,
allows
interesting.
investors to issue license to achieve the goals of Vision 2030 and diversify economic resources toward building a healthy society. In the first phase, the platform will include a number of sports: football, basketball, squash, rowing, indoor rowing, gymnastics, judo, taekwondo, karate, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, various martial arts. What's that thing for the horses? Equestrian. Yeah, there we go. I was say equal. Cycling, fencing, tennis, boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, windsurfing, swimming,
The fuck?
e-sport.
This is round one.
Yes,
Mm.
esports, chess, shooting, and badminton. Okay.
So round two, curling. Okay.
I'm sure it's around one.
No, but they covered almost
Everything.
the entire
Yeah.
popular sports spectrum.
Yes,
Like
and
the
you,
only
you
thing,
can come, invest, and build.
the only thing that I think didn't come to mind was skateboarding or extreme sports or anything. along
I don't
those
think
lines.
we're gonna have skate. Oh, okay, actually,
No, we do have.
Yeah,
We do have
skateboarders.
skateboarding.
Yeah,
I
we
was
do
thinking
have
about
skateboarding.
snowboarding. Never mind.
There's a group of skateboarders in Riyadh. I forgot the name.
There's a. I always.
Oh my god, I forgot the name. I saw them once.
Tony Hawk.
Bro, I
and
always
friends.
see them. I see them on a regular basis.
No. I saw them. I know they have a name. They're a group. I forgot. Wait, shout out to you guys.
The shredders,
See, this is why no one likes you.
the cheddar shredders.
See, no one likes you even more now.
They're not
Okay, that's why you hate it.
Turtles
Okay.
villain, my guy. No.
I'm just asking.
Which turtle are you?
Michelangelo.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
why do you go for people that it's never you?
No, I'm just,
Okay,
I'm-
you're nowhere near Michelangelo.
I'm great with the
I am
knives.
Michelangelo.
I used
Exactly.
to be.
He's
I
Michelangelo
used
Thank
to be
you.
Donatello, and then I realized that a stick was no good.
because you have no rhythm. You can't throw, you can't catch, you can't pick up,
Who uses?
you
this-
can barely
Who
walk.
uses a stick?
Do you know? By the way, your walk is the stiffest walk I've seen on a human being in my life.
I mean, thanks.
You're like,
It's all.
that's it. You know that emoji of that person walking?
Yeah.
That's you.
It's all in the hips.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Penguins are jealous, Mike.
Since we're at the end, now we can talk about collabs. So people don't get, people were annoyed by me talking about shoes nonstop.
Okay.
So, did you guys see the Louis Vuitton Nike collabs?
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
You liked it?
It was
I
a combination.
I liked some of
It
them.
was a combination of trash, and
Yes.
that's nice.
It was
Yes.
called like the
No,
bootleg
but it was
collection
mostly
or something like that,
mostly
right?
trash.
Bootleg.
For me, I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
somebody really didn't try.
So,
There's like maybe only
yeah,
one.
you know who didn't try?
Yeah,
Virgil.
Yeah,
For
it's
fuck's
Virgil.
sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was called like it had that kind of bootleg vibe to it.
well,
that
that's
I was
the
going
thing.
for.
His off-white,
Yeah, which
production
I really
material
like.
stuff. Yeah, but you didn't put
So,
in effort.
yeah, but again, Louis Vuitton is selling you materials. You
Okay.
need to think about that.
Okay.
So yes, you are buying the Air Force Ones and the Dunks and whatever, okay, but you're still buying Louis
Lovely
Vuitton materials.
Okay.
So you're paying for the materials,
Sure.
okay?
Premium.
And
Doesn't look that good though. That's what I'm saying.
do you see the monogram one?
Which one?
I gotta share the monogram one. That was
The-
fucking trash.
The brown one.
Trash.
That's what I'm
اللي
saying.
شكلها من
Like,
البطحة. ايه عرفتها.
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Like you're not even trying,
Yes.
bro.
I've seen those for years. شارع سواكت في الشرقية.
Yeah, like you're not. There's no creative
no, there
effort
isn't.
here.
Okay, so you want creative? So Kim Jones was ahead of the fashion, the men's fashion wear
Okay.
for Louis Vuitton,
Okay.
and Virgil was his.
Assistant.
No, he wasn't. He is the one who brought Virgil. Virgil looks up to him,
Okay.
and he's the one who brought Virgil to Louis Vuitton. When he went, this is early 2018. So Virgil went to Louis Vuitton, Kim Jones went to Dior, and Dior has been fucking beautiful after fucking beautiful.
Classy.
Everything from the
As-
whole
As
Dior's,
always.
everything, every little detail. Kim Jones is a fucking icon. Okay, so there was a Travis Scott Dior collaboration. Did you guys see that?
Mm-mm.
All right. First off,
I don't think I saw that.
it looks like all the old DC shoes, like the skateboarder shoes. Remember those?
Okay.
Like early 2000s?
Yeah.
Mid 2000s.
Skateboard shoes.
Interesting.
Converse and stuff.
No, not Converse. No,
Like,
no. Remember those? The guy-
Classic skater shoes. Like those Tissot gal.
Oh, okay. I don't even know these were for skaters. To be honest.
Interesting.
So this one, as much as I'm not that big of a fan
It's
of the
clean.
design of the shoe, it's super fucking clean.
It's really clean.
Bro, look at the materials. Look at the
Yeah,
detail in the
that's-
materials.
That's what I was
man.
looking at. I was like, this is really clean. Like it doesn't have to be all in your face,
Exactly.
but it's just
It's fucking clean.
it's good quality.
Yes.
It looks like a good quality.
It's
shoe.
not the noise that Virgil is making at Louis Vuitton.
No, it's pretty hot, honestly.
No, I like it. So check out the Travis Scott Dior collaboration. The materials, bro.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think those are gonna be easy to copy.
No, none of them. Even the Nike Louis Vuitton one,
Hell
they're
no.
not gonna be easy.
Hell
All of
no.
them are gonna be gone in
No,
minutes.
but at least I'm not interested in those.
Bro, the materials are fucking amazing. It reminds me of the materials of the Galags. I gotta show you guys the Galags. I ordered one, by the way.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you? When you
It's
get
not
it?
here yet. I think shipped today.
Also, shout out to our homie, Proud. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, fucking proud.
Yes.
Oh, proud.
Well
yes,
done, my
sir.
guy. For real. Arab Fashion Week.
Is he in Paris?
He is in Paris.
He's in Paris.
He is with the Frenchies. He's eating the snail.
He's giving them energy.
I mean, he's trying. I'm sure he has.
Oh,
plenty.
energy, bro.
I'm sure he went with plenty. I'm sure he went with plenty.
Oh my god, man! I look forward for him to come back so we can have a conversation about this.
But qu'est-ce que c'est ça? C'est
Yes,
pliant.
yeah, man.
That's what it is.
Okay, all right. He just knows like 8 words.
I
Anyway, but shout out to Proud.
Whatever he said.
I know
Even
it's
though
the
we said it
French.
last time, still we say it again. We're super fucking proud of you, my
We
guy.
are proud of you.
It's,
No joke.
it's
As
crazy.
always.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
For real, man. Keep on keeping.
Keep. Yeah,
Like,
this guy doesn't know how to support.
I really
he doesn't know how to
don't.
talk.
He doesn't know how to
Is it-
talk.
is it
Doesn't know how to
hot?
shut up. I don't know
Yeah,
how.
I don't know.
I don't know how.
Feels-
And he still talks.
Isn't it hot? It feels hot.
Oh,
Yeah, boost up the.
what is that?
Thank you.
I'm not gonna boost nothing. But anyway,
Mm.
okay, we're good. Last week we didn't play it.
We
That's not
did,
bad.
but we didn't.
We did. We didn't.
Yeah.
We put it on the Kabsa prepping, but we didn't play the track itself.
But we're still listening.
So Entitled and Calabi released a track. It's an Entitled track called Let's Get It On, feature
Mm.
Calabi. It's Entitled's first Arabic, full Arabic track, I think. Yes. I think it is. And it's a great fucking track.
No, it's a stupidly good track. It's not just great.
Fucking Calabi, man.
You can't hide it. Don't deny it, babe.
I'm gonna sit back while you guys
I
enjoy
know
this.
Feel it, 'cause I feel the same. Let's get going for the night. Let's get it on, girl, tonight.
Yeah, let's get it on, but switch it on. لازم اذكرك بكل سونج انتي ملكة كون والله عافية النوم بس صارلي ساعة هنا استنى منك تليفون من ساعد الله ساعد البست كمامة سلمت على سلامة سلام كوفيد السالفة ساعد هالمس بساعده تامس موني ساعتي ادعس من ساعته ماني غني بس انها ما تبي مالي دايم اسأل وينها قبل ما اتذكر انها في بالي في بالي في بالك كم واحد وراها باله وهي اصلا ابد ما تبالي هم بالنسبة لها اتاري بس عودي بسوي مداري من اول ما تقول لي وينك بتحول من كافة دينك الهلا انا بين ايدينك انا في بيتي وين اجيلك شمال على الملك فهد يوم اعدي الالماني خذ يمين ثم يمين ثاني هي ادماني مو خايف من استخدام مكثر تحبني بس حبي اكبر You can't hide.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, man. This is so smooth.
I want Calabi and all the hooks from now on.
Inject this into my veins, man. Like for real, inject this into my veins.
Let's get going.
And I
Great
love
fucking
that. It's a
job,
great
guys,
fucking
honestly.
track. Let's go over a second. It's a great fucking track.
Honestly,
Ridiculous.
they outdid
Ntitled,
themselves.
man.
No, both of them. Calabi and Ntitled, you both outdid yourselves.
You can't help but move to this shit.
تفكيري
Yeah.
لون بس وش فيكي كل ما دق جوالي وش فيكي ماخذ مطعم امشيكي ركزي معي احاكيكي عينك على الجوال بس عينك فيها انحوال تقرين كالي كيكي الحين هو ارجع على امه واوريكي هلا كالي هلا يا برادر هلا يا برو I might have to call you back خلاص مالي فيك مع كل مالي حط كل مالي فيك حبنا مات كل ما تذيك ما تفيد زعلت قالت قلبك حديد شانه
Ntitled is a great fucking storyteller.
Yes.
Yes,
Very
it
much
really
so.
is.
And his flow is on fucking point throughout the whole track.
الوضع صار تقول ما احبك بس كذاب
Like, bro,
Fucking gay,
I'm
man.
still replaying this 4 days later. I'm still replaying this.
I love this
every
track,
day
man.
of
Shout
my
out to
life.
Ntitled. Shout out to fucking Calabi, man.
As always.
Shout out to all the homies, man. All the boys, man. Shout out. But fucking amazing, 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 man. I love this track.
And for real, for anybody who at this point still hasn't heard about fucking Ntitled, like y'all,
Y'all got problems.
exactly. Like now, y'all need to catch up.
Oh
honestly.
man, it was an amazing fucking track. It's called "Let's Get It On," Ntitled and featuring Calabi. Fucking amazing. Even the artwork is amazing.
Bro, I love that he dropped this on Wednesday night, so I had the whole weekend to listen to this. Like literally the whole fucking.
He dropped it on
weekend.
YouTube first.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So thank you guys, thank you for real. This is
What did we do on Thursday?
we went to almashtal.
Yes.
Yes,
How was it?
we didn't mention that.
How was it?
It was fun as always, man. Mashtal, it's always nice to be welcomed. It's always nice to see the people that we know
Yeah,
there.
man.
The art was actually really interesting.
Video art.
Yeah, the video art. So they basically had a video art exhibit featuring multiple artists from across the world, I believe. They had TVs set up with headphones, so you just basically walk in, grab a headphone, and just watch the features. What'd
And
you
get
guys-
immersed in the sound.
Yes. What did you guys think?
There's a couple of good ones.
Yeah.
There was one that I just laughed. I don't know, man. So when me and Tux next to each other listen to something, it's a
That's-
problem.
yeah, that is a
I
problem.
think-
That's why we have to
Yes.
separate.
I think we do need to separate you.
No, we left you alone.
Yeah.
Okay, it was on purpose.
I wanted to appreciate.
But I made the mistake of going next to Turks.
Lesson learned: never go to a museum with Adil. That's something I'm never gonna do.
like I am the museum man here, Turks. You know.
Yeah,
No,
that.
you're
no,
not the
not
museum.
you.
man.
I am.
Okay. No, I've been to more museums than you ever have.
I
okay.
appreciate them more.
Yeah, please. Okay, now.
Yeah.
I appreciate them more than you.
I
got
It's not a
loyalty
competition,
cards.
my guy. It's not a fucking competition.
I read more placards.
Okay, anyway. So, shout out to Almashtal.
It was fun, honestly.
Shout out to Bawazir.
Yeah,
Great meeting you.
Yeah, great fucking meeting Bawazir. We're going to have him on the podcast soon, inshallah. Can't wait to have him on so I can annoy him.
He was drawing a line. He still is not done.
He's not done. He's still
Yeah,
drawing. I
he's
think
still
I
drawing.
think he reached Abha right now.
Exactly. He's like, I need to follow.
And
the
there's
inspi-
still ink.
He was following the inspiration, so yeah, he kept
So
on
shout
going.
out to Bawazir.
And it was great meeting, honestly, the Capital crew as well.
Oh yeah, so we saw the whole Capital crew over there.
Bayan,
Audio Magicians, Wissam.
Moti,
Yeah.
honestly, pleasure meeting.
Oh,
you guys.
Munti, صح, we met Munti also.
Yeah, Moti عادي ما
Yeah, but we don't count him, man.
Yeah, عادي.
Yeah,
He's just a guy.
he's just a guy.
Yeah,
He's one of the tens of listeners.
he just gives great hugs.
Yes.
That's all he does.
Oh, like Hanan.
And the guy looks like he gives a great hug, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So you look at guys and you imagine if they give great hugs,
Exactly. I was like,
See, that's where I know your father fan.
can he compete on the hug game level?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Come
he's-
here.
he still
Come
gives me
here.
hugs, right?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. This is why you need to watch the podcast.
So you can see this beautiful hug action going
Okay,
on here.
nasty. All right. Also need to give a shout out to B Elements and Kabsa Sauce
also dropped.
and Riiiiko
Mm.
dropped also a great track.
with great artwork.
Yeah, the
That's
artwork is fucking
extremely
wild.
Masonic
Yes.
and nightmare-inducing.
It's not very inducing.
Why are her eyes smiling, fellas? Why?
Hey.
Goddamn, she got it all. She does. Am I wrong?
This is a vibe.
Lips so soft, ass on crush. Pull up on the car, we're both in love. She wants a man, not a boy. We build and destroy. You will never be bored. My hands are on her like a keyboard. My plans are off and my knees sore. Her type of love is what I feel.
Boys are
for.
delivering.
Yeah. Can't get her off my mind. She's bad. Bitch bad. Bitch bad. Can't get her off my mind. She's bad.
She's bad featuring Riiiko.
She's bad.
The Element.
She's bad.
Russian Sauce.
It's a fucking vibe.
It's a fucking vibe.
It's almost sauce.
Yes. Yeah, it's a fucking great track.
It is.
It is.
It's
House party. That's what we're thinking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
This is when it comes out. All the girls go, woo!
She's a lot of heroin.
It's called She's Bad. So she must be bad.
such a Dave Pool track.
Look, I love the Animus, but I'm gonna be an asshole. He doesn't know she's bad.
No,
He doesn't know she's
no
bad.
idea.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. That's the thing. He doesn't know if she's bad.
He has no idea.
He has no idea. I love you. I love you, my guy.
Honestly, fellas, like I love how there's new music coming out. It's consistently good.
I'm telling you, we got
Like-
there's so much shit
The
coming.
promise of this summer so far is being fulfilled.
We saw Saud is dropping in a couple.
That's what I'm saying. So far is being fulfilled.
Yes.
Anybody who's thinking of dropping anytime soon, I'm looking at you, Z. You need to step up. Yeah, you need to step up. I'm just saying.
Saud is in LA, so I'm expecting crazy shit when he
Bro,
comes back.
on
He's in the
vacation.
studio already.
on-
No,
on
he's been in the
vacation
studio.
mode. Really?
He's been in the studio.
I'm seeing him eat all those like waffles and shit.
No. You didn't see the vegetables?
I saw the ice cream.
When he put the vegetables, did you manifest your food?
Nah, bro. We need some new Palo Santo.
By the way.
up in here, we
when Abdurrahman Dume, when you posted a picture of him,
Mm.
I was like, lots of Santo running around right now. It's just, all the clean energy is coming back to the house right now.
exactly like just,
Shout out to our homie, sir, man. We miss a homie. I hope you get back safe, my guy. I expect new shit. I expect a lot of inspirations.
and I think for the first time in forever, we saw Jeed and we didn't give him shit about his music. For the first time in
Do you know
forever.
why?
Why?
Because he said, yo, soon. Before I said anything.
For real?
Before I said a single fucking word.
The first
G looked at me, he's like, yo, soon.
Okay,
I was like, all right.
as soon as you walked in.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll take a step back then. I'll wait on it.
That's what you missed on Friday.
On fourth, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
uh,
It was interesting. We can't talk about the family.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
but
On Friday, that's the family. We don't negotiate the family
yeah, it
here.
was good vibes.
So we
good
get in trouble
food. Thank
by the
you,
family.
Thank you for the
Yeah. Shout out to everybody.
shall we?
Great fucking tracks. Anything else, my guys?
We good? Good?
Oh, we're good.
Turks,
I am still exhausted.
are you happy?
I am still exhausted. I'm not kidding, man.
Bro, you look up شايف وجهي انت.
Baby, I am
You see
still
my face, my
recovering.
guy.
man. Oh my god.
Like a
The
bit-
branches, Abdaziz, like the woof. My guys.
But yeah, you didn't see what happened later.
Okay. See, this is why you're not supposed to talk.
I'm just saying.
Okay? Nothing happened later. Everyone went home.
Eventually.
All 8 people.
Eventually. much later.
I left before him. You left at 2 or 3. No, 2 o'clock.
Maybe.
Yeah, you left at 2.
Maybe, yeah.
I left at 3. He got home at 7.
30.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got home at 9. I'm not gonna explain
You
why.
got- you got home at
Shut the
9.
fuck up.
See?
All right, shut up.
This fucking asshole.
And mic is closed. I will not get in trouble, my guy. I will not get in trouble, my guy. My guy. Listen, تسمعني ولا ما تسمعني? I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Did you get some sleep?
I think we're good.
We
good?
out.
We out.
We out. Peace. I'm gonna beat
Peace.
your ass in a minute.